it's your girl LCSims, and I am back with another video. Hey guys, how are you? And welcome back to my channel. Well, let's get into it. This is the cast for Trey Bates. He is going to be the main character in my new LP, Trey's Life. Yes, I know it's a new LP, but you know, like, I'm still doing my rags to riches and I'm still doing my single mother. I feel like more so my single mother, because I feel like that I just don't know, you know, like, you play a game and you get kind of bored with it, but I am going to finish it. I'm not just going to leave y'all hanging about what's going on or whatever. But anyway, back to Trey. Like I said, yeah, he's real cute and everything, but I just want to give you like a little backstory on him. So, because I know you see like the two other people down there. So one person is his mom, and then the other one is his father. His mom is Benita and his dad is William. So basically they met. His mom and dad met when they were younger. And they got married, but he told her that he didn't want to have like kids. Like, kids was not in the cards for him. But she still loved him or whatever, and she felt like, you know, maybe once we get married and, you know what I mean, we're together for a while, he might change his mind. But that was not the case, y'all. That was not the case at all. So, but she ends up getting pregnant. I think she kind of did it. I don't want to make her seem like she's sneaky, but I think she just wanted the family so much, you know, especially with him, because that's her husband. She might have stopped taking her birth control on the sneak tip. So she ends up getting pregnant, and then he was just so upset. Like, he was like, I told you, girl, like, I don't want to have any kids. Like, I just wanted it to be me and you for the rest of our life. But so she ends up getting pregnant with Trey. And mind you, they're struggling. They're just starting out with their new life and stuff like that. He can't really keep a job like that. He's been bouncing around because he was undecided. He was very young. He was undecided about, you know, what he wanted to do, you know, with the rest of his life. He was working at Wendy's, girl, y'all. Yes, he was working at Wendy's. But I've been playing his family for a minute because I wanted them to have, like, you know, memories and stuff like that. But yeah, so he was not feeling the whole baby thing. Like, so she has the baby or whatever, and they just start arguing about just, you know, little stuff, like who left the lid off the toothpaste, stuff like that, you know what I mean? And you know, when you start arguing about little stuff like that, it's always something major. It's something else that's the problem. If you start bickering about little things like that, like who left the lid off the toothpaste. Well, anyway, yeah, so so they just was not having it. Like, they was just fighting all the time. And then I guess one night, I mean, he's been like having thoughts about, you know, leaving them, like, for the longest or whatever. I mean, I can't say what was on his mind at the time. You know, some people are just not, you know, made to be parents, and I feel like he was one of those guys. And it's not like he knew she got off birth control. He didn't. He thought she was still on it, you know what I mean? They was doing their marital things, you know what I'm saying? Let me stop. But yeah, so excuse me, y'all. Yeah, so I just feel like he just couldn't take it, and it was just too much pressure. But I mean, I can see it from both sides, but I'm just getting into a whole bunch of stuff. But yeah, but he just couldn't take it. He said goodbye to her. Well, they got like a sort of argument, but he said goodbye to his son first. He was still like an infant, so he doesn't remember his father at all. He said goodbye to him, you know what I mean? He was talking to him for a little bit, and then they got in an argument, and then he just left. And then, like, as Trey was growing up, excuse me, don't mind me, I'm sorry. I am still trying to get over this little I'm congested, y'all. But yeah, he growing up, he always asked his mom, like, what happened to my dad? Like, what happened to my dad? But her story was, because I feel like she was still heartbroken over it. So she told him that when he was born, you know, his dad died from whatever. That's just been her story, throughout his whole life. But Trey, he's smarter than that, you guys. He knows that something else is not like, if something else is going on, but he just doesn't know what it is. But normally I would just, start off playing with him and nobody else. But what I'm going to do is I want to play with him a little bit, because he's going to find out some things in the house, and the only way he can do that is by living with his mother. So he's still living with his mother currently. He is a young adult, and she's an adult. So he's going to find out some secrets, y'all, when she's off at work. And mind you, she has I don't want to say she's rich, but she's comfortable, because she owns a restaurant. But it's not really about her, it's about his life, Trey's life. So it's some things going on, and this is going to be for the new pack, of course, Sims for Rent. So you kind of get where, I don't know if you get where I'm going with the storyline, but yeah, it's going to be some things that's going to be found out, and then he's going to be getting some things, you know what I mean? I don't want to reveal too much of the thing. But guys, I've been talking for like the past 6 minutes. Why y'all tell me to be quiet, girl? Well, so I don't want to talk you guys head off like I did, but I know I just did, but I'm so into this story, so it's really cool. But yeah, that's pretty much it, you guys. So I guess I'll see you in the next one. Bye, y'all.